Good day, everybody. This is Pastor Jezreel Lucero from the Ormoc Area District of the East Visayan Conference. I'm so thankful to be with you guys, to work hand in hand with you. I would like to share the programs and the activities here in our district. Way back year 2016, when I was assigned here, um, I was assigned as a church pastor in the Central Church here in Ormoc. And we started this radio program. We can be aired in our local frequency here in the radio station. And we can see that it was a very good tool to reach out to people who have no access of internet, and it is very hard to visit them, especially during rainy seasons, because their places, they live in the mountains, and there will be no access of like motorcycles, because their roads are not yet being cemented, and we will go there by foot, and we have hard times visiting these people. But during this radio program broadcast, they were able to hear our broadcast. Uh, they were so amazed and they're so happy to listen to the Word of God, wherein they said that it is their first time to hear this kind of program. Uh, it was started July 2016. But due to this pandemic, 5 or 4 months ago, we stopped also our radio program, radio broadcast, because most of our sponsors are being affected by this pandemic. They have no works, and their businesses are being closed, and some of them are working, but their works are being limited to 3 times a week, so it is enough for their family only. We paid 15,000 per month before, and we are being aired 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And there were times that we paid 20,000 pesos, and we are being aired from Mondays to Fridays. I think 3 days a week is good enough for our program. And as I have said, it is being stopped because of the pandemic. Our sponsors are being affected, and we cannot do it by our own selves. And since this station have their tools to do live streaming, like Facebook live streaming, so right now we are having our program through Facebook Live, but we are not connected in the local frequencies in the local radio station. So we are just aired via Facebook live streaming. But I think we really need to go back to the frequency, to the radio frequency. We need, and I think the need is to reach out these people who are in the mountains, who are in their places. Some of them are so prejudiced in Adventism that when we will visit their houses, they will lock their doors and they will not let us come in their house. So, but we just knew that when they open the radios, they will listen to our program, so there will be no prejudice with these people. And one of them is we can say, a very notorious person in his time. He kills people, and this stuff. And one time he was drinking with his friends, and when they got drunk, he was shot in his head. And he is still fortunate, I can say. He is still blessed by God because he's still alive. But right now, his two eyes are blind. He cannot see. And he said that before that, he can see with his eyes. He didn't see the Word of God, but right now that he cannot see literally, he now sees the Word of God. He listened to our radio programs, and when he heard the good news, his heart was touched. And we visited him, and until such time that he decided to be baptized, and he is now an active member in one of our churches here. And one person also is from another district, and she heard our program She is not an Adventist, but she is a very active Christian. Although she is, we can say, half paralyzed. Her half body is being paralyzed, and she can hardly walk. But she really wanted to go to church, and he texted me that she wanted to be visited in her place. But since it is very hard to visit her because she lives in, I think, a few towns from here, so she came here, and she said that she have relatives in the next barangay. So we went there, and because of her eagerness, she asked her relatives to receive Bible studies. And after we did the Bible studies, we were able to baptize 6 families, her relatives. And now she is continuing this work, and another 3 families were being baptized just last month. She is a product of our radio program. She is Sister Vivincia Zaragoza. And right now, lots of people are asking if our program will be aired back. So that's why we are praying to God that somehow this radio program can come back, and these people who wanted to listen and to hear can receive the Word of God again. And we will continue to pray that if this program will continue, people will listen to the Word of God, and they will receive and accept it, and they may be also be one of the people who receive God through baptism. So thank you so much for your time for listening this video, and I hope God will be with us always as we are working for Him. God bless us all.